select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
Tonight, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, at Heinz Field. And this was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring, now into the summer, and football finally back.
And during that time off, we all cherish our vacation time, but admit it, you're the same as me. When you were working out, when you were doing things, you thought about football, didn't you? And you couldn't wait to be back up here again.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Steeler offense set to go to work, and once again at the helm, their longtime starter, that's Ben Roethlisberger.
And for Ben Roethlisberger, there are a lot of question marks coming into this year because he missed nearly all of 2019 with an elbow injury. And if he were younger, maybe not as many questions. But he turned 38 back in March, and now the Pittsburgh Steelers expect to see the old Ben Roethlisberger, who's thrown for over 56,000 yards in his career, leading their team.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
Jalen Samuels.
William Golston in on the stop.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you can do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He gets it left side to Johnson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
Ben to throw again. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. From 8 yards out. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call out against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now we see the 14-time Pro Bowler, maybe the greatest to ever play the position, Tom Brady, getting set to lead this Buccaneer offense.
Well, partner, how many times do we talk about it going into a season? At some point, we have to figure that age is going to catch up with Tom Brady, but how long have we been wrong about that? I'd say probably about the last 10 years. Last year, he threw for over 4,000 yards again. Should go over 75,000 passing yards in his career early this season.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Bud Dupree, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
A loss of 6 yards. It's third down. Third and 15.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete.
Pass. Complete to Ron.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Buccaneers.
Now a first down carry by Jones. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Tackle
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll roll him out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Brady now to throw. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
Ronald Jones, the ball.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jones. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on first down. Jones. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. This is caught. Gronkowski. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards on the play. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Mike Evans there to make the grab. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10. At their own 20.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Samuels, the ball carrier.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
I mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
5 at the Bucs' 39-yard line.
Now it's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
That one caught by the rookie Chase Claypool.
Mason Rudolph.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now the first carry for a former Pitt Panther, LaShawn McCoy.
Number 20.
The big man, Tyson Alualu, there to make the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Now it's the backup, Gabbert.
18-yard line.
And this one caught by Cameron Braid. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down.
Gabbert to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now left side on the swing pass.
Gabbert's pass.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Gabbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Gabbert's pass.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're indeed going for it. It's Gabbert. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Ryan Smith.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Down and 9.
Throwing on third down, here's Rudolph. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The Buccaneers offense ready to rock and roll again. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got to defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
Gabbard's pass.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And they'll be faced with a third and inches.
Makes it third and inches.
They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 3 on the play.
And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now on second and 13. Gabbard. That's complete to Tyler Johnson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Devin Bush, the Steelers' leading tackler as a rookie last year, gets another there. On second down now. It's McCoy, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and it'll be a third and about 13. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39. A big play there as they get the conversion on third and 13.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. That catch good for only a couple.
It's second and 8 at the Steelers' 37-yard line.
On second down, it's McCoy. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. The Bucs on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be third and 5.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after very...
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Alex Highsmith brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Gabbert to throw for it on fourth. And that's complete. It's Watson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the... fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive.
Tampa Bay.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
On 2nd and 12. Gabbert. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there with a nice pickup.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
For the Buccaneers field goal, a 27-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7.
Buccaneers 9. Steelers 7.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
34-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
shotgun snap for Rudolph. He rifles one that's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
They'll take over.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now the toss is to McCoy running right. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They toss to McCoy running left. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Curtis Riley. 1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay.
LaShawn McCoy taking it in. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group's. Seeing the future, what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rudolph. Open man is Switzer complete. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Rudolph. He'll get this one to Switzer. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rudolph. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Rudolph throwing again. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before the break, Rudolph. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And I don't don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason. Boy, rough crowd. No football for 6 months already. We're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try to hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll go again to McCoy. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Now it's a bootleg with Gabbert. And that is incomplete.
Gabbert's pass intended for Tyler Johnson.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. That's complete right around the 8. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, Samuels. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
The ball carrier.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Chase Claypool there to make the grab. And the Steelers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game.
2-point conversion.
Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
TJ Logan on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it. Not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now they'll try and run the sweep to McCoy. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Curtis Riley there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Gabbert.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Now McCoy. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. LaShawn McCoy ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those two TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their
the Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start with the option. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
The ball carrier.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rudolph. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And he puts a little something extra into this one, by far his best of the night. He'll return it from the 6. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Back now comes Tampa Bay. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll try and get the running game going with McCoy. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Fitzpatrick on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
Gabbert now. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson.
Gabbert's pass.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Play action now. Gabbert. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Curtis Riley. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Steelers.
Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there. Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many syllables.
Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Back to it after the pick 6. Gabbert finds his man. Watson over the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Another carry tonight for McCoy. He's been the workhorse. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. A throw over the middle taken in.
Gabbert's pass.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
But it's 3rd down.
Now a a 20th carry here for McCoy. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Ball carrier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second.
Throwing. Gabbert. Looking middle, and that's complete.
Gabbert's pass.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 42. This is McCoy.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Tackle made at the
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
on the pickup.
To throw is Gabbert.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup.
Again, it's McCoy. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 14. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
9 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
On first down, McCoy. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
On the carry.
Daniel McCullers in on the stop.
At the 13-yard line. A gain of a yard.
On 2nd and 9, Gabbert into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minka Fitzpatrick. And to the 12, that's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
12-yard line.
He'll throw from the gun. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. They'll run on first down. Logan. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Gabbert to throw it. And he almost had it defensively. It could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
3rd down. And 7 yards.
Gabbert from the gun on 3rd down. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Buccaneer first down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Gabbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
After the interception, here's Rudolph. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Rudolph. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's Snell. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
24-yard line.
Getting set to go here, we see Blaine Gabbert march back out onto the field. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's still time for a few more turning points in this ball game. They're only 1 score down.
Yeah, true. We could have some twists and turns. Stay tuned. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards.
First down.
Off the play fake. Gabbert. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Devin Bush in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
27 yards there, a first down.
7 on the play. First down.
They go play action. Gabbert under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Gabbert and break. The tight end's got it.
Gabbert's pass.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
14-yard pickup. But it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Gabbert. He's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Pass interference. Defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So a big play coming now for the Bucs as they'll go for 2. Here's Gabbert now. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
No good.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1, you want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rudolph. Outright, he gets this one to Switzer. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
3rd and 1.
Trying to get the first with Samuels. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
6-yard line.
From the gun, here's Rudolph. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
49-yard line.
Now Rudolph on 1st down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Sacked.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Rudolph. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll try and run some clock now with McCoy. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a 1st down.
A gain of 14. And a Buccaneer 1st down.
And they'll keep it on the ground with McCoy. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Gabbert. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Gabbert's pass.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
Buccaneers.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
LaShawn McCoy.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Buying time to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Devin Bush able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
3rd and 12.
On 3rd down, Gabbert. And that's complete. It's Watson.
Gabbert's pass.
And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st down, it's McCoy. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll keep it on the ground. It's McCoy. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Gabbert. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Tackle made at the
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's McCoy.
McCoy again.
And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of...
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts him up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. He's got it. And they will not go quietly as we are back to a 2-score game. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Pinion's the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Mason Rudolph leading this offense out for their next possession. He's had quite the turnaround, Charles. At the start of the game, passing game was a little bit of a mess, but he's back on the horse, so to speak.
Love seeing how someone can rebound from a slow start or a tough start. It means that they're strong mentally. They've kind of calmed themselves down. Everyone's rallied around them. Maybe they even change game planning a little bit in order to make things better for them.
Rudolph now to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Steelers.
Out of the gun, Rudolph. Able to hit his target, Claypool. 7 yards, the pickup there. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. From the 50, it's Rudolph. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for Wendell Smallwood.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now it's Rudolph. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. One last throw here for Rudolph. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get this sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.